Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Been a while. That's the mess we currently have left over from our Crisco experiment. So it ate through about half of that jar. I made a new wick that kind of stands up on its own type of deal. Whether or not I can jam it down inside of there is another question. What I think I'll do is I'm going to use this piece of copper that's all smashed up and just jam a nice little hole down in here, like so. And then hopefully push this wick down in there. Okay, so the wick's kind of got a skeleton now. Whoops. All kinds of crap in there. It's got a skeleton with this wire. So we need to add more Crisco to this thing in order to try this out yet again. Now, went to the store, guys, could not find these tubs of Crisco. Whether that's due to the shortages or whatever, not too worried. My mom was on the lookout for them as well. They're pretty hard to come by, but I've seen them at some of the stores, except they want about $10 for one of those deals, which is completely insane to me for vegetable shortening. So yeah, we'll be waiting on some funding before I funding and free time before I even attempt such a thing. That is for sure. So we'll use up what we have. That's normally how everything goes here at the Off-Grid Tiny House. What a messy job. Beautiful Thanksgiving. And in Canada we celebrate our Thanksgiving in October, as opposed to the Americans that have their own ideas. But is what it is. Cool. So, oh, the mason jar did bust open. Okay. And leak out. You can see this, guys. So the same thing's probably going to happen. The jar couldn't take the heat. And yeah, fun. So we're going to light this up, try it out. Even though it's going to probably leak. Whoops. And break. So what I'll do, we'll solve this right now. We're going to put this jar in here. Whoops. If I can hold it together. They're getting all cut up. So any liquid that comes out will go into the can, go from there. What a mess. Use the grass here for a second. I'm going to attempt to heat this spoon up and melt this into a liquid and get things moving here. So far so good. If I can melt this stuff off the spoon, it'll go onto the wick and slow that thing up. Like so. So the wick will absorb that liquid and do its thing. She's burning dirty right now, guys. There she goes. Oh, it actually hooked right onto that little wire. Get this glass out of here. Alright, so we'll try this out. That's quite the flame on that thing. It'll settle down once it gets the liquid going here. It's gonna keep that wire nice and hot though, and that wire runs all the way down the wick as a skeleton. So, yeah. It's quite the flame. One thing for sure is that stuff burns super hot. At least this way it shouldn't go limp, the wick, and it'll somewhat keep vertical. That way it doesn't flop over and end the burn. So we'll leave this running, see how long it goes. If it leaks out of the mason jar, it's going to leak into the Crisco container, and we'll see exactly what happens with that. It'll be interesting for sure.